Hello and welcome to Madras Racing Season 2022-23. We are looking at the race preview for the races scheduled on Friday, 11th November 2022. Race number 1, the Machu Picchu Handicap for horses rated 0 to 25 in Class 5, distance 1000 meters. Number 1 here is Platini. Platini has benefit of one run during the current Madras racing season. We are looking at race number 11 where Platini finished 10th in a 1400 meter race. Marshall won this race by a margin of 4.5 lengths. Platini now runs in 5 furlongs. You stop. Number 2 is Fenny. Fenny ran once during the current Madras racing season. The opening race, race number 1, where Fenny finished 6th. This was a 1200 meter race. The winner of this race was Dancing Queen. Number 3 is Antigua. Antigua has benefit of one run. Ran on 29th of October, race number 19 we are looking at, where Antigua finished 7th. The winner of this race was Lord of the Turf. Number 4 is Epistiri. Epistiri ran in the last Ooty racing season. We are looking at race number 141 where Epistiri finished 8th. The winner of this race was Nagada. We are looking at 3 horses here. Number 5 Fantastic Hit, number 7 Rajputana, number 8 Haran. All ran in race number 17 of the current Madras racing season. Number 5 Fantastic Hit finished 11th. Number 7 Rajputana in the same race finished 6th. And number 8 Haran finished 3rd. The winner of this race was Majestic Charmer. Number 6 is Romantic Bay. Romantic Bay ran 3 times during the last Ooty racing season. We are looking at race number 132, which was the last run of Romantic Bay, where she finished 4th. The winner of this race was Autumn Shah. Race number 2, the Moonlight Romance Handicap for horses rated 20 to 45, Class 4, distance 1600 meters. Number 1 is Emperor Charmavat. Emperor Charmavat ran once during the last Ooty racing season. We are looking at race number 115, where Emperor Charmavat finished 8th, which was run over 1200 meters. The winner of this race was K-Star. Emperor Charmavat now runs in a mile. Number 2 is Safety. Number 4 Radiant Joy. We're looking at 2 horses here. Number 3 Safety ran in race number 155, which was during the last Ooty racing season, and finished 4th to Cape Wickham, while number 4 Radiant Joy in the same race finished 6th. Number 5 is Turf Melody. Turf Melody has benefit of one run during the current Madras racing season. Race number 2 we are looking at, where Turf Melody finished 3rd in a 6 furlong race. Turf Melody now runs in a mile. The winner of this race was Supreme Dance. Number 6 Authentic Bell. 2 outings in the last Ooty racing season, and both the outings Authentic Bell failed to impress. Last outing, race number 131, Authentic Bell finished at the wrong end of the field. The winner of this race was La Yafa. Number 8 is Desert Storm. Desert Storm ran twice during the last Ooty racing season, and on both the occasions Desert Storm failed to make it on the board. We are looking at race number 137, where Desert Storm finished 8th. The winner of this race was Albinius. Race number 3, the Frankel Handicap. This is for horses rated 40 to 65 in Class 3, distance 1600 meters. Number 1 is LAKSHANAM. LAKSHANAM in the last UT season ran 4 times, placed twice, second place both the times, and subsequently back-to-back win in race number 135 and 154. And the race we are looking at is 154, where LAKSHANAM made rapid progress in the last 100 meters from nearly 6th position, came out and won the race, edging out Dark Sun. Number 2 is Supreme Runner. Supreme Runner has benefit of 1 run during the current Madras racing season, and that was race number 4, where Supreme Runner won this race quite comfortably by a margin of 2 1/4 lengths, beating Glorious Symphony, who came from way behind in the center of the course to finish second. That's Supreme Runner winning this one. Number 3 is Sweet Fragrance, and number 4 Cotton Hall. We are looking at 2 horses here, both ran in race number 13. Number 3, Sweet Fragrance, good record during the UT racing season, won a race, race number 21, finished 3rd in race number 136, and during the current Madras racing season finished 2nd to Euphoric, who won this race by a margin of 8 1/4 lengths, while number 4 Cotton Hall in the same race finished 4th. Number 5 is Remedies of Spring. Remedies of Spring won the terms race, the 1000 guineas at Ooty, and subsequently finished 8th in the Nilgiris Derby. And here at Madras during the Ooty season, which was run at Madras in race number 136, finished 2nd to Euphoric. We are looking at 2 horses again, number 6 Walking Brave and number 7 Ganton. Number 6 Walking Brave has benefit of 1 run during the current Madras racing season, which is race number 13, which was won by Euphoric, and number 7 Ganton also ran in the same race, finished 5th. This is race number 13, which was won by Euphoric. Number 8 is Glorious Grace. Glorious Grace has benefit of 3 runs during the last Ooty racing season, and on all the 3 occasions Glorious Grace was placed 2nd. Race number 34 finished 2nd to Easy Rider, race number 77 2nd to Queen Spirit in the Derby, that's Nilgiris Derby, and in race number 137 finished 2nd to Albinius. We are looking at number 9 Golden Kingdom, ran twice at the Pune racecourse, won a race, race number 19 at Pune on the 6th of August, and subsequently 59th race we are looking at, finished 4th to It's My Time. Number 10 is Trevelius. Trevelius has benefit of 2 runs during the Mysore racing season, won a race, race number 40 at Mysore, which was run over a mile, and subsequently race number 97 that we are looking at finished 4th, which was run over 1400 meters. The winner of this race was Polished Girl. We are looking at number 11 Angwai, who ran in race number 3 and finished 2nd. Look at the last 100 meters where Angwai kept a very erratic course, drifted out, and Rupert, who was in the center of the course, took the advantage, and in the last part Rupert won by a short neck, beating Angwai. Race number 4, the Chief Justice Trophy, handicap for horses rated 80 and above in Class 1, distance 1100 meters. We are looking at 2 horses here, number 1 Hope and Glory and number 2 Mizilikazi. Both ran in race number 14. Number 1 Hope and Glory, after winning a race in the last Ooty racing season, that was race number 121, by a head beating Alexander Dumas. In this race what we are looking at, race number 14, finished 9th to Historian, while number 2 Mizilikazi had a very good record during the Ooty racing season, was on board on the last 3 outings, and the last outing, race number 14, finished 4th to Historian. Number 3 is Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker has benefit of 2 runs during the last UT racing season. Race number 36, where Stormbreaker finished 6th to My Opinion, which was a 1500-meter race. And the race we are looking at is race number 121. Stormbreaker finished 8th. The winner of this race was Hope and Glory. Three horses here in this frame. Number 4, Alexander Dumas. Number 5, Priceless Ruler. Number 6, God's Plan. All ran in race number 14. Number 4, Alexander Dumas, finished 5th to Historian, while number 5, Priceless Ruler, after winning a race which was race number 7, finished 2nd in this race to Historian, and number 6, God's Plan, has benefit of 1 run, finished way behind Historian, which was a 1400-meter race, and now all these 3 runners run in 1100 meters. Number 7 we are looking at is V Savage, ran in race number 151. What we are looking at is the last UT racing season, ran after a long time and took over the race from the bend, led all through and won the race by a comfortable margin of 1 3/4 lengths, beating Ayur Shakti. That's number 7, V Savage. Race number 5, the Hall of Famer Handicap. This is for horses rated 20 to 45 in class 4, distance 1200 meters. Number 1 is Sabatini, and we're looking at race number 12, which was Sabatini's outing this season, where Sabatini finished 8th to Forever. Prior to that, in the last UT racing season, Sabatini finished 2nd in race number 38 and won a race after that, which was race number 119, beating LAKSHANAM. And here in race number 12, Sabatini finishes 8th to Forever. Number 2, Papa Rich, and number 4, Protea. We are looking at 2 horses. Number 2, Papa Rich, ran thrice during the current Madras racing season, and all the 3 times on board. Race number 3 finished 3rd to Rupert. Race number 10 also finished 3rd to Berrettini, and race number 20 finished 4th to Wilbur, while Protea in the same race, that is race number 20, finished 8th. The winner was Wilbur, won by 3/4 of a length. This race was of 1100 meters. Number 3 is Admiral Shaw. Admiral Shaw has benefit of 3 runs during the last UT racing season, and all the 3 times on board, Admiral Shaw has been consistently performing. Race number 109 finished 3rd, race number 127 also finished 3rd, and race number 43 was 4th, a close 4th to Windermere. We are looking at 2 horses here, number 5, Shadow of Love, and number 7, Fabulous Show. Both ran in race number 19 of the current Madras racing season. Number 5, Shadow of Love, in this race finished 8th, and prior to that, in the last UT season, race number 33 finished 3rd, and subsequently race number 133 finished 9th, while number 7, Fabulous Show, ran twice during the current racing season, and on both the occasions, Fabulous Show finished 6th. Race number 3 finished 6th to Rupert, and this race, race number 19, finished 6th to Lord of the Turf. Number 6 is Air Marshal. Air Marshal has benefit of 1 run during the current Madras racing season. Race number 5, this is what we are looking at, which was run over 7 furlongs, where Air Marshal finished 7th. The winner of this race was Royal Treasure. Royal Treasure won this race by a good margin of 4 1/4 lengths. Number 8 is Done It Again. Done It Again ran once during the last UT racing season. Race number 28 finished 4th to Hallucinate, and this year this season, race number 18, we are looking at, where Done It Again finished 4th. The winner of this race was race C. Now, number 9 is Bohemian Star. Bohemian Star has benefit of 1 run during this current season. Race number 2 we are looking at, where Bohemian Star finished 4th. The winner of this race was Supreme Dancer. Supreme Dancer won this race by a margin of 4 1/4 lengths. Number 11 is Magic Moment. Magic Moment has benefit of 2 runs during the last Ooty racing season. Race number 27, Magic Moment finished 7th to Admiral Shaw. And this race, what we are looking at is race number 52, which was run over 1500 meters. Magic Moment finished 5th. The winner of this race was Forever. Number 12 is Sunday Warrior. Sunday Warrior has benefit of 2 runs during the last Ooty racing season, and on both the occasions Sunday Warrior failed to impress. Race number 38, which was his first outing, finished 9th, and subsequently race number 118 that we are looking at finished way behind the winner, Angel Light, who won this race by a margin of 3 1/2 lengths. Race number 6, the Be Safe Handicap Division 1 for horses rated 20 to 45, Class 4, distance 1000 meters. Number 1 is Gold Kite. Gold Kite ran on the 3rd day of the Madras racing season. That's race number 23 that we are looking at. Prior to that, in Pune, won the race number 82, and here in Madras, race number 23 finished 3rd. The winner of this race was Dark Sun. Number 2 is Rwanda. Rwanda ran in race number 20 of the current Madras racing season. Prior to that, had benefit of 3 runs in the Ooty racing season, and won a race out of the 3 outings. And this race number 20, Rwanda finished 7th, which was run over 1100 meters. The winner of this race was Wilbur. Number 3 is Amor. Amor ran during the last Madras racing season on 16th of December. This was run over 1000 meters. Race number 4 that we are looking at of the last Madras racing season, where Amor finished 6th. The winner of this race was Empress Eternal. Number 4 is Wonder Blaze. Wonder Blaze has benefit of 1 run during the current Madras racing season. We are looking at race number 10, where Wonder Blaze finished 7th. The winner of this race was Berrettini, winning this race by a margin of 4 1/4 lengths. Number 5 is Mystical Magician. Mystical Magician ran once during the last Ooty racing season and won that race. That was race number 108, and during the current season ran once. That was race number 5, finished 5th on the outer portion of the track. The winner of this race was Royal Falcon. A closely contested race that was. Number 6 is Dancing Queen. Dancing Queen ran 3 times during the last Ooty racing season, got placed twice and came out and won the opener of the Madras racing season 2022-23. Here we see Dancing Queen winning this race by a margin of 1 1/2 lengths. Number 7 is Desert Force. Desert Force ran twice during the last Madras racing season, and on both the occasions Desert Force could not make it on the board and finished 9th on both the occasion. Race number 78 that we are looking at, where Desert Force finished 7th. The winner of this race was Constant Variable. We're looking at 2 horses, number 8 Amber Lightning and number 11 Cloud Jumper. Both ran in race number 4 of the current Madras racing season. Number 8 Amber Lightning has benefit of 4 runs during the last Ooty racing season, won a race and got placed once subsequently, and what we're looking at is race number 4, where Amber Lightning finished 4th to Supreme Runner, while number 11 Cloud Jumper got benefit of 1 run, finished way behind Supreme Runner. Number 9 is Bay of Naples. Bay of Naples has benefit of 2 runs during the last UT racing season, and on both the occasions Bay of Naples could not make any impressions. Race number 143 that we are looking at is where Bay of Naples finished way behind Windermere. Number 10 is Fiat Justicia. Fiat Justicia ran 3 times during the last UT racing season and only once got placed. That was race number 134, and race number 150 Fiat Justicia finished 10th to current view. Race number 7, the Be Safe Handicap Division 2. This is for horses rated 20 to 45, class 4, distance 1000 meters. Number 1 is Zuccardi. This filly ran once during the current Madras racing season. On the opening day, race number 2 that was, and Zuccardi finished second in this race. The winner of this race was Supreme Dance, winning by 4.5 lengths. Zuccardi finished second. Number 2 is Glorious Legend. Glorious Legend ran 3 times during the last UT racing season, and we're looking at race number 150 here, where Glorious Legend finished 4th. The winner of this race was Current View. Number 5 is Diamondo. Diamondo has benefit of 3 runs during the last Madras racing season, and what we are looking at is race number 134, where Diamondo finished 3rd. The winner of this race was Senora Bianca, a close call that was, and Diamondo finished 4th. Number 7 is Driftwood Pacific. Driftwood Pacific has benefit of 1 run during the current racing season. Race number 10 we are looking at Driftwood Pacific, where he finished 8th. This race was run over 1100 meters. The winner of this race was Berrettini. Number 9 is Timeless Romance. Timeless Romance ran twice during the last Madras racing season, and Timeless Romance now runs after a long gap of 9 months. We are looking at race number 87 of the last Madras racing season, where Timeless Romance finished 8th. The winner of this race was Zuccardi. Number 10 is Stern Maiden. Stern Maiden has benefit of 1 run during the current racing season. Race number 9 we are looking at, where Stern Maiden finished 6th. They always scattered all over the track, and Stern Maiden on the outer portion of the racetrack finished 6th. The winner of this race was Royal Falcon.